What's up, you guys? Today I will be discussing No Man's Sky and what is the fuss all about. So here we go. But let me get a few facts straight. It is an indie game made with a small team, and as a procedural generated game it is really big, and it feels really big. But most of all, it's a single player game. Multiplayer hasn't been confirmed yet by players, so I'm not sure about if you can actually meet people. And the game has a pacing of an exploration game, which is a slow pace meant for single players. If you don't like it, maybe you should not buy this at all. And since this is an exploration game, they made it like an exploration game. They don't tell you what to do, where to find certain elements. You can figure things out. I think most people are clever enough, but it's not a lot of hand holding. And so you will be likely spend most of your early hours on the same planet, repairing your ship, looking for new ingredients and loot and mining equipment and well, all that kind of stuff. And eventually you escape your planet and you start exploring new planets, which is great because there are so many planets out there and you want to see more of them. And so when you start exploring new buildings and new atmospheres and flora and fauna, and slowly a story starts unfolding. And the story where you want to go to the center of the galaxy and you're not sure why, but that's all part of the game, of course. And after a few warp drives you think by yourself, where exactly is the center and how far is it? And then you start zooming out and then you notice the grand scale of this galaxy and you get a little bit dizzy and dazzled, well. And after you explore more systems and more planets, upgraded your ship, upgraded your gear, your multi-tool and your suit, it becomes a little bit of a grind. But if you're okay with that and you can keep, then it's all just fine. I think this game is just not for everyone. It's really lonely. You're alone in space. You don't meet any others. The NPCs are not that exciting. The enemies are not that exciting. It's a bit of the same. And then the things you do on your own, like space combat, which is of course one of the fight is one of the pillars of the game. But then you have auto aiming. You can't really maneuver. That's really good. And then there's a really strange mechanic where you have to reload your shield by going through your inventory in the middle of combat. Maybe there is an upgrade for that as well. I'm not sure yet, but it's a bit weird. And so combat is all the same. You hunt them down, you load your shields again up, and you do a few repetitions of that, and that's just combat. So the best thing is on the planet itself. So you're happy when you can go to a new planet and you left the space combat behind, and you find new ruins and more buildings to explore, and you learn the language, which is quite a big thing in the game. Really, it takes some time really to know the words. It's one word at a time, and you can become really happy when you find condors flying around in the valley where you just landed. That's really great. And then you find cool weapons and buildings, and it makes it worthwhile. You can upgrade it in the way you want. You can customize it as you want. I like this part a lot. All in all, I like the game, but it's not worth the 60 bucks. The game is just stripped to a bare minimum. There's not enough features, it's not deep enough. Okay, it's big, but it's also really empty. Really empty because you never meet anyone. Everything is repetitive. So if you like the exploration part, go for it. Otherwise, wait for a sale. Well, thank you for watching and see you in my next video. And please like and subscribe.